Today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the parities on the Mastermorphix. Now there's two main parities. The first one is this one where we need to swap these. And the other one's going to be just a single tip that needs to be spun. And we're going to be talking about both of these. Now we're going to be going over this parity first where we have to swap these. Now we're actually not just going to be swapping these. What we're going to be doing is swapping these. So we're going to put them in an L formation and put them in the back, kind of like if we had this L formation on 3x3. And we're going to be using the same algorithm, which is going to be on screen. And we're going to pretty much be trying to make the cross like if we were on the beginner's method. So we're going to put it right here. We're going to do that algorithm. It's on screen and in the description. Okay, and then what we're going to have is this jumbled mess, but we're going to fix that here in a second. So what we're going to want to do is now check and see if these line up. So we're going to put this one here, rotate the other one, make sure it goes in the opposite red one. So as you see, this one goes here, and this one goes here, so these are good. Check my greens, do the same thing. One goes here, one goes in the other one, we're good. So now we're going to check our two big tips, or edges, or, well, I guess corners, but we're going to take them and we're going to put them above where they need to go. So as you can see, this one goes in place and this one does not. So what we're going to do is put them next to each other. So one right here and one right here. We're going to do that. We're going to use a simple corner swap method. You may already know this depending how you learned how to solve your 3x3. And you also might know it from a 2x2. But we're going to do this algorithm. It's on screen right now and in the description as well. It's kind of hard to do it because of the weird shape of the cube. But practice on the 3x3 if you're getting confused, if it's muscle memory or something. Okay, so as you can see, we've checked this one. This one is good. The other one is not. Now all we've done is put it next to each other, which makes it easier. Now we're going to put this one right here above the correct one above the correct side, and this one on the right slice. This is the incorrect one. We're going to do the right sune, which you probably know as well, and that is on screen and in the description as well. Now check it. So this one goes in, this one goes in, so we're good. Now you may have to do that twice just depending on the case. You usually only have to do it once if you had it solved when you fixed or went to fix parity. Now we're going to be using the corner swap again to put these in the correct place. So we're going to line one up that has the other one line up. See, if I line this one up, it's only this one lined up. This doesn't, and this doesn't. So if we line this one up, this and this are in their correct position. So now we're just going to, with these two in the front, do the corner swap algorithm. Again, on the screen in the description. Ooh, it's locking up on me. Okay. Now you should be able to put it like this, and every corner should line up. And then you just place all your centers in the correct position using the usual algorithms. Now in this case, I'm going to be using it up here so that I don't have to do a center rotation at the end. So I'm just putting in the edges one at a time. So what I was doing at the end there is was just doing the algorithm where you have the correct one in the back and you have to put the correct one right here. That's the algorithm I was using. You may have learned it while learning how to solve your 3x3, depending how you learned how to solve your top. So now on to the next parity, which is this. So next parity is this one, and I actually already showed you how I solve it, but let's walk through it again. So what we have is we have the correct one here, and we're going to put the incorrect one in the back, we're going to be doing the corner swapping algorithm. What we're doing is we're trying to put these two larger ones next to each other. So, do the corner swap algorithm, which again might be hard on this shape, but just practice a little bit and you'll get it eventually. Okay, and now what we have is we have the two next to each other. So as you can see, this one's correct, and this one is incorrect. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to line the correct one up and put the incorrect one on the right slice. And we're going to go and do the right sune algorithm. Okay, and now what we have is we have this one lined up, and then you check this one. So you see this did not line up, so what we're going to do is put it back into position, just like we had, and we're going to do the right sune again. So as you see, this is incorrect, wrong one in the right slice, do the right sune again. Okay, and then we're going to line this one up. As you see, it's correct. Line the other one up, it's correct. Now you should have to do this a maximum of 2 times. If you have to do it more than 2 times, you've done something wrong. So we're going to be lining the one up to where 2 of them lines up. So if I line this one up, this one lines up as well. We're going to do the corner swap again with the 2 incorrect ones on the front. Ground, turn. Ooh, I'm struggling here. Okay, it's kind of hard to turn on the shape, like I said. Alright, so put this in front and this in back, and they should line up. And then you're just going to be doing the edge swapping algorithms like I showed you before. So again, we're just using a lot of the same algorithms while solving these parities. So, as you see, it's completed, except these might be rotated incorrectly, and they're going to be rotated incorrectly 90 degrees. Or sorry, 180 degrees, my bad. And what we're going to be doing is putting them on the top, and we're going to be doing this very simple algorithm. It's R, U, R prime, U. And you do it 5 times, so 4 more. And it's going to rotate it 180 degrees. And as you see, it's done, and it's that easy. If you have another one that's out, you just do it again with that one. So just put it on top and do the algorithm again, and it'll fix that up. If you have any questions about how to solve it, or anything of that nature, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond.